Okay, this is a test recording. I've been trying a combination of various graphics options to get things exactly right. Picked up a couple of new problems. I've had some old problems where there were some blocks appearing on the screen when I scrolled, and a previous mod I updated, a terrain mod of some description, decided to conflict with my Snowy Mountains mod, so we couldn't have that. For some reason I'm going to have to reinstall the NAM because I've got duplication and a lot of the icons. Oh, pardon me. Certainly in the railway menu, probably the same elsewhere. I don't know where that's come from. I see that occasionally, sometimes more regularly, with the subway icon. Very rarely with all of them, but a reinstall should sort that out. So at the moment I'm just waiting for my tile to load. Seems to be loading very slowly. We haven't come across a happy medium yet. I appear to have caused a swirly circle by pressing the home to start the tutorial for reshade. Now, I did have a situation last night where if I turned on HDR, it didn't reflect in the screen recording, so that's something at least. So unfortunately my taskbar is in the way, so I can't get to that part of the screen where I need to. I need to click to get away from it. I am quite happy that the HDR is working. And the recording seems to be okay, so the main test is if I can scroll around without any blocks appearing on the screen. It's a bit stuttery. But we're okay. So one last test. I'm going to do maybe about 10 minutes of quick gameplay. I had intended to do a video last night. I spent most of my time fixing things. I'm going to try doing this crossing and as a template for other things, and maybe a slightly reduced turning lane in this instance. So I can maybe use some sort of freight yard here. Yes, I am. I've duplicated the rail pieces, so I'm going to reinstall them then. Not real hard. Usually it happens with the I did try to do this on a previous attempt and I had a blue screen of death. Okay, maybe this isn't going to work. Maybe if I try for road. I'm just trying something out here. I'll have to move that railway over to make it work. I think I maybe didn't give it enough room. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I didn't give it enough room, so that's one way of doing rail crossings. It's a network widening mod. I'll probably make it a bit of a shorter. Please don't crucify me. I've been on holiday and it's still been a while since I've played. I'm really just doing this to test stability if I can. I suppose that will work. But that's got the turn up above, so that's not really what we're looking for. Have 6. See if we can get this in here. I think it's a big ask. So I'll tell you what we do. We will go angrily destroying. To start with this starter piece again. It's a nice easing into it. Avenue 6. didn't work very well. Let's try that again. I think this one is our guy. So it's an F6 130. I'm going to put that there. That's going to. That's going to go there. I'm going to leave that short because of the overpass. There we go. I'm going to save that. As far as uncomfortable as that has been, I'm still anticipating some sort of blue screen at any possible moment, as I don't particularly trust either a combination of my hardware or my software. And I do intend to play more regularly, starting this evening now. Maybe a bit this afternoon actually. It's supposed to be quite a nice day for autumn. 20 degrees at the end of October here in London is not to be sniffed at. There we go. I want to do the same here. I could probably do a bit more. This might turn into a lot of messing about and me thinking, whilst I haven't had a blue screen of death, I will try to do things right. So let's try to do things right as best as possible, and that involves going to the correct menu. No matter how much I do, when I play the game regularly, I do have this tendency to screw things up. I think we're going to need a starter piece there. There we go. So we've got quite a lot to play with. Maybe at this point I'll try the flexible width transition and use the bare minimum for the railway lines as possible. So just use the old technique here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get away with that? I'll tell you what, that would have been really nice if it had been lined up properly. It's really just an experiment to see what I can get away with. It's something I needed to sort out for later on anyway. Further up the line. Didn't really need to do that. Ah, my bad. Didn't need road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We need real highway. I'm gonna be cheeky and try and nick that extra tile now. I think we can do that to try and get an extra little bit of turn lane. As we seem to be doing it properly or not at all this morning. Let's try a road for one tile. If at some point later on I start wondering to myself, how did I do that? Just scream at me. It was on that video that you did testing when your graphics card wasn't quite right. You seem to have a slight problem here in the middle. It's a shame. I've probably bitten off more than I can chew. I have probably bitten off more than I can chew with that little piece. Oh, maybe just got away with it. No. Okay. Let's go with to apologise. Slightly asymmetric. Maybe I can get away with this at the other end. It does seem like I have got more room to manoeuvre up here, at least it did. Let's put down the starter piece again. That gives us some more room to play with. Let's try the real highway here though. See what we do. Get rid of the turning lanes for now, because pop in a starter piece. Go as far as here. And we'll try the real highway, so that's at marker number 4. So here it's at marker number 3, so we can maybe, at this point I'm feeling the need to drop a save, and I'll do that. If at any point, there's just not enough capacity here, please scream at me when I suggest that maybe I'll just extend this bridge a little bit, or remind me that if I have any intention of doing that, I should use this for freight rail only perhaps, and get the passenger rail going down under a subway connection. Because attempting to do this again will be absolute lunacy. Let's see what we can get away with. That's nice. So we've got the connection on number 4. Oh, now we have the connection on number 5. Wow, that's pretty close to ideal there. I'm dropping a save. This is an unexpected bonus. I really just wanted to go 5 minutes without a blue screen of death with these graphics settings. So I'm quite happy with that. And hopefully I would have done 2 junctions on turn lanes, and with turn lanes eliminated 1 rail underpass, because I do want to put cargo rail and that can't use the underpasses, as I've said on a few occasions. I have gone too far. I think I'm pushing my luck there. That's why we dropped a save, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can fix this without needing to resort to that save. Start a piece. It would be easier just to load it again, but I'm in a determined mood. Okay. Let's try the turning lane. Wow, very nice. Let's take room for a few more here now. Please do not even think about blue screening on me or any other crash desktop. I still have a very good record of that. Jinx. Oh, I think I passed it there. No. That's our guy. Or is it? No. That's our guy. Let's see. That's our guy. That is not our guy. Let's try that one more time. I've got to do the other end now. Must pay more attention. Nice. Drop a save here. So at the moment I don't need this rail to subway transition, as I like to call it underground rail, not even though it is subway. I like to try and keep my subway separate from the underground rail. and I do enjoy using them. I just want to get a bit more freight rail. I'll try and get this to go up there reasonably tight. But for now, I wasn't expecting this to go so well. Oh, can you believe it? I did the wrong one. I was just about thinking to myself, oh, could just get this right first time. It will be another good bonus for the morning. And then I come along and ruin it. With my inability to remember things. So there we go there. I'm going for the 2s at the moment. Keep it roughly the same as the other end. Ah, put it the wrong way around. Right one, wrong way round. I mean, there is no real pressure to get it right. I mean, obviously it's nice to get it right, but it's not like this is real and it's people's money we're wasting. Or I'm wasting. Slightly concerning that I've used a big chunk of my budget that I gave myself to start the city off. I really haven't done much yet. I'm going to do a lot more messing about soon. I have 6, so I think we will while we have the ability to, let me look what's up here, not a lot. I'm going to break away with my formation. My even numbers to give me a bit more turn lane action. Reason being is because this is going to be a main road into downtown. Probably would be a bit more congestion that way. So I always tend to use the eraser tool on another type of transport network. So if I'm using road or rail, I'll use the motorway. If I'm using the motorway, I'll use road or rail. It's just a little technique or time-saving tip. This gets me my 2. I think I might have killed that though. Let's see how we do. No, alright, look at that. Now, oh, I need to reinstall my NAM fairly soon. I'll do that before this evening if I do play. That's the one I wanted. I tend to have more luck with these. Oh, picked the wrong one again. Oh, nice. If I'm really lucky, at some point I'll find some way of doing a cargo station right about now in this area here. And I can link it with the port that I'm going to build in the next tile along up here. I suppose if we're really crafty, we can make it go this way too. I'm planning on breaking these up a little bit. That I might start doing tonight. So I'm going to do a series of fixing. I was talking last week about bringing a station in. That's not going to happen because of the thing, but it would be fun future scope. But for now, leave it end. I don't want to have a very tight curve, so I'm going to try what I can get away with on here. Oh, this is so close to being where it was. I think we do need a little bit more though. An underpass so close to the station there. I don't want to demolish that now I've done it, especially as I've not saved. You see a lot of players will play for a long time without dropping a save. I personally don't do that because a long time player, I know just how unreliable it can be. That looks nice. I might Might still keep this here. Might not. Don't see any need for it at the moment. Let's do an underpass. Yeah, that would be... Well, that's not bad actually, but that would be... That would be pushing my luck somewhat. Yes, as you will have seen, I am much more comfortable with railways. That doesn't mean to say that we don't do anything else. Oh, that's a shame. I suppose I could do the... Works. So I could use the R3. I was just about to scream there, don't you dare crash. I could, potentially. No, I want that to go out, so... Could potentially use this and have it come this way. That's not a bad unexpected session. And it solves one of the problems I had with wanting to use freight lines. I'm going to do this throughout the city and probably this evening. I like that a lot. I'm going to be insufferable now because you're going to be watching me admire my work. Well, honestly, I'm not. I'm thinking ahead of what I'm going to do this evening. I wasn't expecting to get this, I've said repeatedly. Might even be able to do a crossing here, which would be nice. Yeah, that was going to have to happen anyway, I think. That would be one too far. No, okay, that gives me something to play with. That's looking very nice. Just noticed its resolution isn't so good. I have my start menu there all the time. I can't get to that section. I'll have to hide my... There's a... Yeah, get my toolbar. I'll sort out that glitch later. At the moment my taskbar, I've moved it to the other side now. To the right hand side. So... one can drop a save. I'm going to need to get some sort of bus stop in that station. I'll take the bus stop away from the road there, I think. Maybe build a bus stop station in this area here. I don't know if you can see the mouse cursor, but just to the right of the station where the little gap is there. I can see that. Maybe just to the left of it. But that's not a bad morning's work. I was expecting to still be fighting. I've solved one of the many little problems. So I am happy with that. So I will bid you farewell and probably see you this evening. Ciao for now.